Streaming
Oh.
has started.
All right. So, as Nate has already mentioned to us, it is episode 12, and you are still amidst the
Streaming
third adventure in
has
the
started.
heist
All right.
series. So, as you have been tasked with retrieving a celestial codex that was stolen by, I'm not sure you were given the name of the guy, but it was taken here to the Delphi Manor, where unspeakable things have been summoned, created, altered. But reality is kind of slightly warped within the confines of this building. And as you would no doubt recall, anytime you cast a spell higher than a cantrip, it triggers weird effects, as well as sometimes just entering rooms will set off certain magical effects. You've encountered at least one creature that looks like it used to be human before it was altered into a horrible creature with hooks for hands. And the aforementioned Nothic and the room of Sturges.
Oh, wait, that hook horror thing looked like it was human before?
Well, it was wearing a butler outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so have the ghouls been wearing clothes.
Yes.
And I know the Nothic was wearing like a wizard robe or something.
Yes. And on the butler hook horror, you found a locket which had a word that spoke when you opened it, and you also found a note with a weird sketch. These are in your party treasure. And you had finished exploring the third floor, killing ghouls and whatnot, and had decided to double back down to the first floor, I believe in an effort to find the quickest way to the basement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. I don't know why. Sorry. I altered a map here and then just now noticed that it's on your map, so there's some debate on whether or not a door exists on this map.
A door?
Right. Yeah, there's a door on the actual map and on the player's handout map that doesn't exist in the description of the room. But if it's on your player's map, and I believe you guys are using that as part of the reason you're going the direction you're going, so I'm gonna fix it. I just noticed that now.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right, so you're back downstairs. What would you like to do?
Are we on the... What floor are we on now? The first?
You're on the first floor. Do you need me to ping you down to where you are?
I see myself. I just didn't know which floor that was.
Okay.
Because they're all similar.
I did it again. God dang it.
Whoa, what happened?
Trying to delete something that I drew on the map, and instead I just deleted the map. That's the second time it's happened tonight.
I thought that was our transition into Ravenloft.
Yes, the world just disappears out from under you.
All right.
Again?
So what are we doing going down?
I believe when you were looking at the player's map at the end of the last game, you were trying to work your way into the basement, into the beneath the house.
Right.
The map.
Like below the basement?
Below the basement. Basement sub-level 2.
These stairs north of us, do they go down anymore?
They only go up.
Okay. It looks like there are stairs that might go down from the top right of this floor, like up in this section.
I don't think they go up, but I think there might be stairs up. I don't know. But if you look, I was thinking those were stairs down.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said up.
No, down.
Yeah.
Or I might have said up, but I meant down.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyway.
that's where we want to go. I would
All right.
like to listen at this door.
All right. Toss me a perception. All right. You hear nothing. Nothing
Okay.
at all. You may click it if you wish, or you may ask Gunnar to do it.
I will gladly
That
motion
was
for
coming.
Gunnar.
And is the music supposed to be playing, or is it?
It's supposed to be scary and spooky music playing. Is it too loud?
I can't hear it
Yeah,
at all.
it's not
I can hear it.
going.
Oh,
I can hear it.
why is it not? Okay, it's weird. I actually had to delete it and re-add it so I could hear it. So I don't know why it's not playing for everybody. Let me try stopping it and playing it again.
I mean, it's not very loud, but I can hear it.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I probably just had to reset it. Yeah, you need that atmosphere.
And meanwhile, hopefully you won't hear the loud rap music from the stadium.
No, I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, well, if Amos is motioning toward Gunnar, then Gunnar will kind of gulp and go toward the door and slowly open it.
All right. You have been in here before. There are small pedestals in the corner of each room. Actually, well, let's just say small circular pedestals dot the room. One large enough to hold a couple of drinking cups. So it's a parlor. In the corners of the room stand 4 suits of armor. The 2 on the west side of the room are noticeably cleaner than the others. I don't know why it says west side. It should be east side of the room.
So it's this side?
Yeah, because you're on the west side of the room.
Yeah.
West side? Yeah, the description is wrong because of where they were placed on the map. Yeah.
I can't select my token, apparently.
Uh-oh. Let me... You might be...
Might be a me
window.
problem, but it's...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah, no, you know what the problem was? I was
You were
trying
selecting
to
the window?
move Jamie's token.
Oh. Yeah, you're the blue guy.
Don't know why. All right. That's been solved. All right.
I don't trust these armor suits.
I don't trust anything in this place. But we have a job to do.
But if they don't move, maybe I could use one. Well, Gunnar will cautiously step out.
Okay.
We just need to get across the room to go to that other door.
Right. So it looks.
And I might as well stealth. So Gunnar will continue on with his sword and shield in hand.
Did you... You don't have heavy armor, right?
No, I have my studded leather on now.
Okay, okay.
I'm going stealth too, and I'm following.
Okay. When you get to the door, the suit of armor to the north of you barely imperceptibly begins to move somewhat. Like, kind of, the helmet tracks you as you get to the door, just slowly turning.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna kind of just peeking around the corner though.
Okay.
Gunnar will kind of stare at the armor for a second, like, did I see that?
Well, you definitely can tell that it turned because it was facing toward the center of the room, and now it's facing you. But it was like turning slowly as you move toward the door, so it's like almost tracking you.
So this was just the helmet, not the whole.
Yeah, the whole body hasn't shifted yet.
Okay.
We'll say. It's like those creepy statues in those bad horror movies where all the animated statues on the wall just kind of track the person as they walk through a room.
Yeah. It's like we're in a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Don't tell Jared.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay. He's watching one right now.
I won't ask what kind of helmet it's wearing out of the many, many different kinds, but if it has like a visor, I'll kind of cautiously like reach over and kind of lift up the visor.
All right. When you try to reach out and touch the visor, its right hand immediately draws its sword, and then its whole body turns to shift towards you.
Oops.
Curiosity killed the gunner.
Oh, there it is.
And when that happens, this one as well shifts in your direction and also draws a sword. But for now, they just stand like at attention, weapons drawn, facing you.
Oh, okay.
But these ones don't appear to be doing the same.
No, they do not.
Well, hello there.
It does not respond. It merely studies you.
Can I make an Arcana roll to see if I know the type of magic that is at work here?
Sure.
Is it necromancy? Is it something else?
Is it completely obvious that stealthing is not like it? The statue is watching.
Yes, right? Yes. They are both fixated on Gunnar. Well, Gunnar didn't exactly. He was reaching out to touch it, and he's standing right there. What's there to hide behind? It's also, yeah. He's. They are moving. They are not. Seem to be noticing that he was trying to hide. Yes.
So do either of them look at me at all?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 3 on my Arcana. Well, it was a critical fail.
I saw that.
I
saw that. Yeah, you. They just look like animated suits of armor, as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try to attempt the same thing.
Oh yeah, I see your roll. You can tell that they're not necromantic in nature. There's nothing in the suits of armor, as far as you can tell, or like the way they're moving or looking or whatever. You kind of come to the same conclusion, but with an educated guess that they are in fact magically animated suits of armor.
Okay.
Placed in a defensive position.
All right. I will say to the group, whatever magic has roused these things, it is not undeath.
Even still, Gunnar, probably best that you leave it alone and we move on.
Well, more importantly, will it leave me alone?
Well, I think it will.
Just go through the door.
One way to find out.
Yeah.
Well, do you mind if and I put my hand on the doorknob.
Yeah, that's what I was
waiting for.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, you touch the door, and they immediately move like they're about to attack.
Ooh, not very quickly.
Not very quickly at all.
Probably have a negative dex mod.
Maybe.
Being big and bulky.
Did I get somebody that didn't roll yet?
Oh, that would be me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I like how it actually tells me at the top now, count 6. So I know, I'm missing one. Instead of scrolling down and trying to figure out
Who's missing? Yep.
who I'm missing. Yeah. All right. So at the top of the round, Tegan, you see the suits of armor look like they are about to teach Gunnar the error of his ways. Do you have an action, and is it a first level spell?
I'm more generous DM than I would have been. I would have just stopped it. You have an action and waited.
This is the first time.
I'm reminding you because even though it's been like 3 weeks since we've played, it's only been minutes since the last time somebody cast a spell and triggered it.
Oh yeah, I
That
guess
was
so.
your thing. So you would remember.
This is the first time that I can actually answer that with a yes and no.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Which one, top or bottom?
Top.
All right. 15.
Right in my LOS.
It is a good hit under most circumstances, but you are attacking a literal suit of armor. So the Eldritch Blast does not seem to penetrate the steel plates that animate this monstrosity, and it takes no damage. Gunnar! Unless you have a bonus action. Yeah, they have decent AC.
I
Do you have
was
a
gonna
bonus or
say,
no?
depends on what kind of armor are they.
I mean, they are AC, right?
Okay, well, Gunnar will get out of flankable position, wish that he had taken Shocking Grasp, and
I'm going to do this one favor for you. One favor. I see that you still have the Bardic Inspiration on you. I don't know who that was from. I think it might have been from Majesty.
Maybe?
It's been a while, but I thought that he was the last one to give one to you. But we also don't remember how long ago you got it, so I'm going to give you this round to use it.
Okay.
After this round, it's going to have been faded away.
We do Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action?
You can, yeah.
You
Did
can.
you want to do one?
Okay, can I give one to Eurixus before he
You
starts
can.
his thing? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, make sure you mark it off. Are you down any, Jamie? If you're not down any, it couldn't be yours.
Whoa.
Guess I didn't need it.
Did you use my Bardic Inspiration for that attack roll?
No.
Not
You're
yet.
not gonna?
Well, the question is, what does it do?
Well, yeah, it's different if he did the one he gives you.
Yeah.
But it's going to be gone this round if you don't use it.
Can he get better than a crit?
I think because of the creation thing, it actually does something other than just...
Yeah, it adds a secondary effect.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Use
Right.
it.
So-
Use it.
What's the effect for an attack?
They have to make a con save or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll use it.
All right. So then roll a d6.
Plus, I'm using Booming Blades, so...
All right. Well, it's 1, but you double it, so it's 2. Actually, I'll just have you roll another d6.
The con save is DC 14, by the way.
Okay. Oh, he made it. Never mind. Thank you for reminding me. Jamie, get regular inspiration. But he still takes 15 damage. And it's Booming Blade, you said?
Yeah.
So if he moves, he takes thunder damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the note? Dang it. Ah, there's the note. Okay, and... yeah, I think that's it for me.
Okay, Amos.
Okay. Wisdom or intelligence? That is the question.
Interesting question.
I'm gonna go with wisdom. Although it's
Okay.
probably got a decent. It's probably got a lower intelligence, but I'm still gonna go a little toll the dead on the guy that is now injured.
What's the save?
That is a DC 14
Oh, 14. I
wisdom.
see it. Yep. All right. Roll a d12.
Oh yeah!
Gall.
Big money, big money.
Oh.
Oh!
Bing.
Okay.
A for effort.
A for effort. I'm
Mhm.
gonna hold my bonus action.
Okay.
That will be
That
it
makes
for
it
me.
Majesty's turn.
All right. So has it made an attack yet, or
No, because they rolled terrible on initiative.
Yeah, they really did.
They are moving to, though. It is in the process of
Yeah.
raising its fist or sword or whatever. Actually, it doesn't actually have weapons. Apparently, they do slam attacks. So it's more like he's come around with his fists.
all right?
They're aggressive for sure.
Yes, they are aggressive.
I'm going to step forward and I'm going to say, "Your mother was a toilet,"
Ouch.
and cast vicious mockery.
Top one.
Yes.
All right. His absolutely terrible wisdom save. He takes 3 damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Very nice.
Bonus action or saving it.
I am going to give Gunnar another inspiration.
All right.
Ooh.
Then we're on Euryxius.
All right, so I'm going to attack. Well, first I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this one. Do I have to announce I'm using the bardic inspiration that EJ gave me before I attack?
You can roll first, and
That's
if you
what I
like
thought.
your roll, yeah. But I can't declare if you've missed or hit until you decide if you're going to use it or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I am going to use a defensive flourish. I think that's another thing I declare only if I hit. So let's
So
see.
those are uses of your bardic inspiration.
Oh, I'd say I hit.
Yeah, I'd say you did
Oh
too.
my
Holy
god.
shit.
I'm not going to use her bardic inspiration.
No? You sure?
Uh,
Wham! That is a solid hit.
It might cast shield.
Like the rapier slips up underneath where the helmet meets the armor and just kind of jabs right in there. And even though you
I know.
don't think there's anything in there, it seems to pierce something. And a screech, almost like a hiss of steam in a boiling kettle, kind of comes out of the creases in all the armor.
Damn.
I am going to
Painting a picture.
defensive flourish on that. So
That'll raise your
I
AC.
roll a bardic inspiration. He takes that much more damage, and I get that much added to my AC until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
So what is it? A D? Is it a D6 still?
Yeah.
6.
D6. Boom. Ooh. 5 more damage, and my AC goes up to 21.
Holy crap.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
That is the one that's going to try to attack you now. It
Oh,
takes-
wait a minute. I still have a bonus action.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. The 12
think
does
I
not hit.
will. I think I will use the
Go for
bardic
it.
inspiration.
Even though I
Inspiration.
said it didn't hit, I'll let you do it anyway. Still does not hit.
16. Okay.
No? Wow. All right.
Nope.
That's
And
my
your
turn.
Inspiration is gone, and now he's going to try to punch you twice. Not even close. Maybe before you did your defensive flourish, but not currently. The other one tries to hit Gunnar with disadvantage on its first punch, which would have hit, but misses because of the disadvantage. And then takes his second attack with regular. Ooh, and he hits you. AC 23. He does 7 bludgeoning damage as you catch a big steel fist on the broad side of your jaw.
Eef.
Bam! Kind of rings your bell a little bit. And it is Tegan's turn. Ooh, moving to melee. That is a miss.
Yeah, the league
Shit!
members.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have
Well, they're
enough hand?
literal suits of armor.
Right.
So
That
he
would be a
ran
miss too, then.
away.
It's also a miss as well. Yes. And if you are not taking a bonus action, I will move to Gunnar.
Oh, I thought the dagger was my bonus
I'm
action.
in the war zone.
Oh yeah. No shit. You're right. I'm a fool. I'm a terrible DM. All right, Gunnar.
It's been a while.
It has.
It's not often you have an entire party who all takes their bonus action when they're in melee.
Right. Right.
Okay. How damaged is this suit of armor looking?
It's got some severe dents going on. The one in front of Euryxius is even worse off,
Ooh.
Okay.
but it's definitely showing signs of wear and tear.
I mean, it's probably hard to tell, is this going to fall apart, but
I mean,
okay.
he's not bloodied. There's no blood coming out of it.
Probably
That would be pretty
good.
creepy if there was.
He just starts
You guys be
sneaking
like,
up.
Amos, you son of a bitch! You lied to us!
Yeah. That is not a hit.
Okay, yeah, there's no way that'll hit, I'm guessing. So, yeah, I think that's it for me.
All right. With your inspirations, Jamie, does it also add to the attack roll? And does the secondary effect? I think it does. I would assume it does.
Attack rolls immediately after the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die to add it to its attack roll. Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Amos.
I'm going to say that when the
I'm
net
gonna do
shatter.
This one.
Which one? I was looking away.
The bottom one with your
Okay.
and DC 14 Wisdom.
Okay, roll a d12.
Yes.
Can you roll better than a 1?
I certainly hope so. That's a 7.
All right. That is a 7. There's almost like it rings more than you would think. Like you hear the soft tolling of the bell, but it seems to echo from inside the helmet, which accentuates the sound of the gong, letting everybody in the room know that that one just suffered a severe toll that did brain cavity hemorrhage.
We're making
Bonus
music.
action? Yes, that's it. Bonus action or moving to Majesty?
I am going to move up a little bit, and that's it for
Okay.
me.
All right, Majesty's up.
I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to try Vicious Mockery again against that top one. Not only was your mother a toilet, your father was a doorknob.
You almost see a metallic tear drip down its eyes. It feels so hurt by your mean words. Bonus action?
No, not this time.
All right, Euryxius.
Is it a tear of oil?
Yes, a little lubricant tear seeps out through the whatever they call the hole in the helmet.
I guess I'll just attack again. I'm not going to use any flourishes this time.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss.
That is
that a
not a miss. So as you stab with the rapier and you kind of miss, the helmet kind of moves Matrix style to track your rapier as you miss him, and he doesn't see the dagger stick right into the center of his chest cavity as it suddenly seems to become just a pile of shattered metal as the magic keeping it together just ceases all at once.
Nice.
I move to there, and I'm done.
All right. The other armor, not noticing the demise of its companion or not caring, attempts to punch Gunnar again, but it has disadvantage in its first slam, and thus misses. But on its second attack, it does not have disadvantage, but it also does not hit. Gunnar's AC is higher than a 15. He learned from the previous sock to the jaw and ducks as the left hand comes up from behind when he wasn't expecting it, or was expecting it this time. Tegan.
Hmm.
Can't trick me twice, armor. You're right in the mix. Oh, yeah, that works. For once, with a critical success, it barely makes the save.
Oh my god. With a crit.
Wow.
He crits for a 16.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, fine. More
Fair
bardic
not wise.
inspiration. More bardic inspiration on the big blue.
All right.
Big blue.
Rixius has
Kind of like that.
a big blue. Keep track of those. You only have so many per day. They don't come
Yeah.
back with a short yet.
I got 2 left.
All right, it's Gunnar's turn. It's Gunnar's turn. I said that like crazy. Dave. It's Gunnar's turn.
I'm ready to pay.
Not with her.
Gunnar is best favorite animal.
Have you seen any of those on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram? Today's best favorite animal, Garofalo.
Crappy Barbara.
Kind of crappy
Happy
Barbara.
Barbara. Yeah.
Okay, well, sadly, I probably don't have any spells that target the correct saves, so I'll try to whack him again.
Yeah.
Successfully whack him. Using
And not in a good way.
Healing blade again. Not that it matters. He's kind of cornered at the moment.
Yeah. Yep.
Inspiration or no?
I might as well.
It's a 14 con.
Won't help you to hit, but it'll definitely con save. He fails and takes 5 damage. Oh yeah, 5 damage. Well, guess what? Who am I clicking on?
As the moat shatters, it sounds like a sweet guitar lick.
And as the sweet guitar lick echoes through the chamber, the magic ceases on the armor and it drops.
Yay.
So it's a sweet guitar lick punctuated by the sound of clattering metal, like a cymbal crash, but less precise and more cacophonant. Cacophonant. I like that word.
Dissonant, maybe? Cacophonous.
Cacophonous sounds more haphazard.
Okay.
It's a new word, and I'm going to use it. Just this
Why
one
not?
time, because I'll forget by tomorrow. All right. And with that, you have cleared the room of animated armor.
As long as I'm in front of this door, I might as well listen to it.
All right. See what you got.
Perception?
Yep. All right. You don't hear anything, but there's still kind of a slight ringing from the armor clattering on the ground. So you're not sure.
Oh, I figured that was just the tinnitus I have from being in a band for all this time.
Yeah.
Playing loud instruments on stage.
Tinnitus.
Yeah.
Well, they know we're
there isn't any
coming
way
now.
to fix it. Well, yeah. All right.
All right.
Opens the door.
You see a large kitchen in poor condition. Flies cover foul-smelling messes of several meals stacked on a work table in the middle of the room.
Ugh.
The half-eaten food on the cookery and plates has begun to rot. There is a chimney in the middle of the east wall, and there is a black iron pot hanging on a hook. You see a few flies also seeming to emanate from the top of the cook pot.
Nothing else noteworthy in here, really.
Not really, that you can see.
I take a deeper investigation, see if there's anything I might be missing.
Sure, you spend 10 minutes scouring and kind of carefully poking through the plates of rotted food.
Actually, he was.
I'm so not
And
spending
you-
10 minutes in that foul-smelling kitchen.
You still find nothing. Find maggots.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we call
while
it
they're
flies.
ransacking the kitchen, I want to listen to this door.
Oh, yeah. There you
Okay. All right.
Which door?
This
Oh,
one.
that one.
Make an intelligence roll, Jamie.
Oh, all right.
as well as I'll take your perception, but I want to get an intelligence as well. Okay.
Shit.
You remember as you walked the perimeter of the house that this was roughly the window where
Hold on.
you had seen the
It was
burbling.
it
Yes.
was me and Euryxis that did
Oh,
that.
you didn't walk around the house?
Only me and Euryxis did.
Okay. All right. That's
Mhm.
fair. Then what you hear is what sounds like the soft whispering and chittering of a dozen small children.
Don't go in that room.
I will say, yes, Euryxis and I saw something in that room.
You say that at normal voice level?
Yeah,
What was it we saw? I don't remember.
it was not. It was
Something
not
that roughly matched the description of the puddle of eyes and teeth.
exactly. Yeah, it was nasty looking.
It sounds like there's a bunch of
Okay.
children in there.
I am getting away from that door.
What?
I don't think it's Children Majesty based on what we saw. We should steer clear.
Okay, I'm gonna listen at this door.
You hear nothing. You hear dead silence.
Bing!
Ding! It is a pantry, well stocked, and the food here hasn't spoiled yet, mostly because it's not prepared.
Interesting.
And
Anything?
you see a set of stairs that lead down.
Anything worth snagging for rations?
Bag of potatoes.
All right. Can I
Potatoes?
increment one of my rations, or
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You can make a ration out of a bag of potatoes.
Oh, I don't know how to increment it.
We're all thinking it. He's
Change
just saying it.
saying what? Increment?
Potatoes.
No, what I posted.
Oh,
All right.
oh, that, yeah. Cacophonant. That's how you spell it.
All right. For once, I'm actually going to ask Gunnar to stay behind. I'm gonna look at Euryxis, and mime going quietly and carefully.
What? You don't think
in agreement?
I'm quiet enough?
Afraid Majesty really wants to open that door.
No, I'm moving up.
I was watching you still lurking by that door.
No, I'm going to move on to this door when you get a second.
Okay.
Yeah, make an investigation roll. All right. It is silent.
Apparently, I'm saving all my good rolls for tonight.
Right? So someone is stealthing down the stairs. I take it.
I
Two
am
of
going
us.
to roll stealth.
Yeah, all right. Ooh, okay.
Ugh, God.
Creep down the stairs. Don't touch your token as I move you to here. You are now down here. And somehow you got rotated. I don't know what happened there.
All right.
I can't see anything.
Did you stealth down the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't see. And you got an 11. Good to know. All right, let me.
Wait, he
also
can't
put you
see?
down here. He doesn't
now
have
I can.
vision. Oop.
Oh, I disappeared.
Where did you go?
I have no idea.
You literally, I put him there and then you just like fell off the map. So I'll have to re-add.
That was weird.
Right. Yeah. Well, there you are.
The two of us are too awesome for this map to handle.
You are in a small entry doorway to somewhere. You just see a small, 10 by 15 room with stairs going up and a door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to, again being quiet, go to the top of the stairs and motion for everyone to come down.
Okay. Is everyone going?
Yes, I'm gonna catch up.
All right. I'll
Yep.
move you, and I'll move you, and I'll move you. There we go. You are in a tiny little closet, practically, with a single
Murder
door.
box.
Oh, snap, Gunner. I think Gunner
They
just
didn't notice. I was
rolled
already down there.
stealth. Yeah, no one even saw him. No one heard him.
The time that he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
Gunnar, are you really that hurt? 16 out of 33?
I know. I was going to ask, can we do
Oh wow, I didn't notice that.
Baldur's Gate 3 rules where I can throw a health potion and it heals up to 4 people?
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can
Oh
throw them
my
like
God.
grenades, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
If you like touch tips with everyone, you can throw the health potion and it just splashes healing.
Wow.
I do have a health potion. I'm gonna hand it to Gunner.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you need to.
You don't want to cast Cure Wounds? It's only
I
first
do
level.
not want to cast Cure Wounds.
Tempting. We could potentially at some point take a short rest too,
Mm,
maybe. But
creepy.
I can only see my circle in a black expanse of nothing.
Ooh, are you human? Is this dark down here?
Yep.
It's sub basement. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Oh.
Did you add the potion, or should I add it? Or
You
guess I
just, if
could
you're gonna
drink it.
take it, what is it? 1D.
It's 10. It's 10 if you just take it as an action.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
You're doing that roll?
I-
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just do that
So yeah,
Makes
since
just
I have the time now.
No, you're just like shaking it to get every little drop out.
every single drop. All right, yeah, that helped. And then I will frig, is Gunner human too?
Yes.
He can't
we're
see
the only two
that.
that aren't.
He can't see that. Oh, god damn it. No one can
Yeah.
see.
No one can see
Richard.
but you and me.
Okay, I am going to quietly open the door.
All right. Make a
Do you want
stealth
me to
roll.
roll stealth? Okay, come on. Whew.
All right. Go ahead and click on the door.
All right.
Okay. You smell immediately the faint aroma of grapes filling the air in the cellar.
Ooh.
See 4 large wine casks standing against the west wall, a fine layer of dust covering each of them.
Okay. I'd like to step into the room.
All right. The 3 rectangles below you are wine racks that are empty.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. Everything looks. There's like nothing else in this room, right?
Right.
I would like to. Shit. Nope.
Okay. Well,
I
there's a
don't-
corner.
Probably shouldn't do it here.
I will light a torch. Hold on. Hold
Okay.
on.
That ties up
I
one of
don't
your hands.
have any. I don't have any. I literally have no torches. Nor do I have like a light cantrip or anything. So,
I do.
okay. Well, I will send a message to use the message cantrip to Tegan and say this room is clear, but you guys probably need light.
Well, since I can't see your stealth then anyway, I think I will take some time to put on my medium armor, my
Ooh.
Okay.
scale mail.
How long does it take to don armor?
5
like a couple
minutes?
minutes, maybe. Yeah, it's
Medium
if
is
you're not in
5.
combat.
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Um. All right. So, do you cast light, Tegan?
Yeah, probably on something like a candle or my dagger.
All right, I will turn on you emitting bright light and low light, and boom, let there be light.
Okay. I'm going to point. Wait, hold on. So there is a sketch of a wine bottle and a row of 4 circles. The second circle from the left. Ugh. I don't know if this is it. Can I look at this barrel?
You can.
And I want to like investigate it to look for anything
No roll
odd.
necessary.
Okay.
You notice that there are handprints in the dust, suggesting it has been moved multiple times.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm going to whisper to Euryxes and Tegan, reminding them about the note that we found. 4 circles with the second from the left crossed out. And point to this one and say, I think we should move it.
I mean, what's my strength? Yeah, I can try and move it. My strength is
Okay.
14.
I'm
It
going
is
to.
currently empty, so it seems to move pretty freely.
Okay.
You pull it out now.
Yeah, I guess I'll set it over here or something.
All right. So as you move the barrel out of the way, you feel just the faintest breeze, like a bit of a cold breeze, kind of coming from the wall behind the barrel.
All right. I'm gonna see if this wall looks like it's different than the wall around it, or does it look like it's weaker? Is there cracks in it or something?
Yeah, make a perception, or actually investigation, or whichever is better,
Let's see.
as you are actively looking for a secret door.
They're the same.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
You definitely find the outline of a secret door. You find the remnants, or not remnants, the signs of a locking mechanism. It almost looks like a regular latch, but you can tell that it requires. It's an arcane lock, basically. It's locked but not locked. It's
hmm. That note doesn't say anything else about this.
It does. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, this is not a Army of Darkness type situation.
watch that again. It's been coming up a lot and stuff I listen to at work.
I would like to approach the door
Okay.
and whisper the word Arlvarok.
All right. As you say those words,
Thought that was only for the windows.
the outline. Nope, that's Hrakamar, I think.
Oh, okay.
This was the locket that we found.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
As you say that, the outline of the door flares like a lightish blue, and the arcane lock disappears. You know that it'll only be suppressed for 10 minutes, I think, and then it'll reactivate itself.
I'm gonna motion to Tegan to put out her light temporarily. Like, if she did her dagger, can she like sheath it or something?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm not going to turn off the light on her token.
That's
just
fine.
leave it
That's fine.
Okay.
Can I try and quietly open the door?
Sure, make stealth roll first.
Jeremy?
Yes.
I can suddenly see the whole map.
Really?
Whoa.
I don't know why.
Interesting. Like the whole map? Whole map?
Yeah, it's shaded out, but I can see rooms. It's not black.
Oh, but you can't see the tokens. It's as if you've explored every section of the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I can fix that. It's just called turning off Explorer mode.
I haven't been paying much attention to the gray room areas anyway.
Well, it was showing. I had it Explorer mode so you could see all the rooms you've been in. I
Yeah.
don't know why it just suddenly showed the entire map.
Oh,
All right.
God.
As you open
Oh, I didn't
the
roll my
door-
stealth!
That's all right. That's all right. Roll it now.
Oh.
Okay. So as you open the door rather loudly, you see 4 wooden pews facing a stone statue in the middle of this torchlit chamber. The statue has a roughly bipedal shape and is carved to look like it's coming undone, like a frayed rope. Its form is covered with mouths and outstretched tongues. Standing before the statue are 4 purple-robed figures, their faces hidden by cowls. They are writing on pieces of paper and muttering to each other, seemingly oblivious to your presence. Yes, that includes with a 9 stealth roll.
Wow. I am going to
One
back away.
one of the ones across the way glances up as the secret door opens and then goes back to whatever it is he's writing on his notepad.
Fudge. I'm gonna look to Eurixus. Like, what the fuck?
I got nothing.
Each of them, they seem to mutter to each other, and they lean in, looking at the statue, and they would again jot down notes.
We send Gunnar in to negotiate.
Yes. Is there light? Hold on. Is there light in this room?
Yes, there are torches in their room. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's motion for Gunner. He's got his medium armor on.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna try to stealth through. We're just gonna.
You can try it. I would definitely encourage you to try to stealth.
Because if I switch back to studded leather, I could not have disadvantage, but
Yeah, but what's the difference to your AC?
2, which could make a difference.
Yeah. I take
And
the
they're probably
disadvantage.
they're probably gonna see us if we all try to stealth through. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So far, we've only cast first level spells, right?
Correct.
I believe so.
And cantrips.
Yeah, cantrips. A lot of cantrips.
All right. So no one's cast a second level spell and seen what has happened.
I don't think so.
Oh God.
Okay. I have invisibility, but
I know. I have passed without trace.
Right. So what are you doing, Gunnar, or anybody else?
I didn't know you had pass without trace. Nice.
I used it when we were going through the fairyland.
Yes.
Oh, good point.
Good spell.
Well,
I'm gonna go up and pat Gunner and whisper some words of encouragement and just be like, "You got this."
Inspiring or just being a
Just persuasion.
So, just talk to them, yeah? Threaten them, maybe.
I'm gonna be like, just
okay. So you mean sneak
enter the
by.
room and see if they react.
Ah, okay. I see
Trying to do
now.
it quietly.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna actually stand over here.
Okay, cool. It automatically does.
All right. So you roll a 9. You try to stealth and clank, crank. Okay. As soon as you cross the threshold, there is a pulse of eldritch energy, and a shadow of you appears right next to you. Boink. And as that happens, all 4 of the cultists turn and they look, and then they start feverishly jotting down notes in their little book. And then they turn back to the statue and they're looking. And you hear one of them say, "Did it change? Did it change?" One of them actually walks over to the gunner copy and begins to poke at it. And then jots notes.
Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna send a message to Gunner and say, move. See if your shadow moves with you.
I'll try moving back into our room.
All right. It stays. Actually, as soon as you exit the room, it disappears. And those of you looking can see them immediately start feverishly writing down more notes. There are slight changes in the statue each time these things happen.
What do the changes look like?
Well, just like the position it's in, the weird nodding of the flesh is twisted. It's not really a statue of a. It says it's a roughly bipedal shape, but it's like unraveling like a rope, and it's covered in mouths and tongues. So occasionally, like one of the mouths will open or a tongue will pull back in, and they quickly jot notes when these things change. Amos, when you walk into the room, air becomes thick and malleable. As this happens, the cultists again begin to feverishly jot notes, and one of them kind of climbs into the air because of that weird thick air. It makes you have a fly speed.
That happened to us already.
It's happened to you once before, yeah. And again, they feverishly jot notes.
Okay.
I'm gonna enter the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. I'll step
And
out
then you drop to the floor. Luckily, no one was like flying too high. And the doors, except for the secret door, because it's not a regular door. The 2 doors that you can see, the 3 doors you can see, suddenly sprout teeth along the top and bottom.
Wow.
And these cultists are like, fascinating.
Oh, should we try to talk to them?
I mean, we probably should have to the last one, so we should try that first with these.
Yeah.
A little diplomacy.
Well, Gunnar is coming back in the room.
Oh, Gunnar enters the room. Nothing changes.
All right. Can I?
In fact, the cultists kind of their shoulders slump like, "Aw."
Can I
when
kind of
nothing.
peer over his shoulder and see if I recognize the language he's writing in?
The writing? I want you to make a perception roll because he's not like holding it up for you, but he's not trying to hide it actively. So you got to get a glimpse occasionally. It looks like a lot of it is a sketch of the statue, or it's like a shorthand for a sketch. But there's like all kinds of gibberish notes with arrows pointing at different mouths that he's drawn. It looks like it might be a mix of common and something else that you're not familiar with.
Have they spoken?
Yes.
They're muttering, right?
They're muttering, but there's the occasional. It sounds like common.
All right. It sounds like common.
Yep. And there's no weird sounds to their voices that imply anything other than probably human or humanoid. It's not like garbled, bubbly speech from beyond the plains or something like that.
What is the family name of this house?
Delphi?
Delphi.
Delphi Manor? Yeah.
I'm going to ask this one in a very calm, soothing voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say, pardon me, hate to bug you, but is the
Do you have any
master...
creepy blonde?
Yeah. Is the master of the house about?
Make a persuasion, or make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
All right, you managed to seem to draw his attention away from his task as he kind of irritably looks up at you and says, "I cannot speak now. I must study this." Krokelmar.
Wait, he said Crocklemar?
He did.
Isn't that our code for the
Windows.
Windows?
Mm-hmm. To open the windows, yeah.
Did he say it as if it was a name or like a nervous tick, like, or an absent thought?
It sounded like he gestured to the statue when he said Krokelmar.
Is this Krakomar? I point at the statue.
I make a persuasion roll. You talking to the one next to you?
Sure.
Okay. All right. He glances up at your direction, and you can see into the hooded cowl a human face. As he just kind of cocks his head and says, "Of course."
All right, we got another person injured.
Actually, I know, I saw that. He says, "A depiction of Krokelmar, of course." And as Majesty enters the room, there is a copy of Majesty.
Do the doors still have teeth?
Doink. No, the doors immediately lose teeth when the copy of Majesty appears.
Okay.
The cultist immediately starts sketching and drawing and making notes. This one comes over and studies the copy.
Can you mark which one the copy, or is there a way to know which the copy is?
Well, this is the one that just spawned in.
Okay.
Boink.
Okay.
Begins looking for anything on the statue that might have changed.
I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask them, what's wrong with magic here?
Okay, he again seems to be irritated as you draw him away from his studies as he says, "The far realm. We are touching the far realm."
Do I know what that is?
Make an Arcana check. Yeah, you would have known of the Fey realm and the Shadowfell. The far realm is a similar kind of backwards, just off. Everything's wrong.
It's the back room of the universe.
Want to see if there's a description? If I look in the compendium, not really.
Where it's all non-Euclidean.
Yeah.
It'd
be like where Cthulhu comes from.
God. I don't want to bug the same one I've been bugging. I'm going to talk to this guy and say, well, good luck with your research. We'll just be going that way. And I point to the double doors.
Okay. He says, "Fine, just get out of the way," because you're standing between him
Okay.
and.
All right. I'm gonna send Tegan a message that says, "Into the room. Let's try to not get the teeth."
No teeth, no teeth.
No teeth.
Lots of teeth.
Tegan is now debating whether or not she wants to go in the room. Can't we just go in the basement like we're supposed to?
We're in the basement. Like
Yeah.
this is the way to the sub basement right here.
Yep. Or so your map says.
Yeah.
I thought, according to the map, we were supposed to go through this door and then down another spiral staircase. This is a secret door leading to nowhere.
Well, it's the same room. I don't know why there's a secret door there. That's why there was some debate on the forums as to whether or not it was supposed to be this bottom door at all. What's the point of the secret door if there's a door right there?
I had assumed this door was like trapped or something. Or locked.
Yeah, it's just a door.
Okay.
So I have no idea the purpose of the secret door.
Well, you know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, and I had graded out. I tried to color match as best I could the map, and I had like blocked the whole thing out and removed the secret door. And then I saw the player's map has the door on it, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You know, it was fun.
All right. As you enter the room, the air becomes thick again. The copy of Majesty disappears, and you all have a flying speed. For a moment, the cultists frantically jot down notes again, and otherwise pay you no mind.
I would like to listen.
I don't think we need to worry about these fruitcakes anymore. I think we can just move on and let them do whatever they're doing.
Okay.
I say that out loud.
Door, Amos. They don't seem to really be paying much attention to you.
Yeah, I figured.
Even at the motion of fruitcakes.
They know what they are.
Any noises coming? Okay.
No.
All right, no whammies. Actually, I'm going to try and open it very quietly.
Okay, stealth. All right. You open the door, revealing a dusty chamber containing wooden chests on each side.
Damn, does this match the map?
Yeah.
Does it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, it does. All right. So now there are here's the spiral staircase you were looking for. I'm just gonna try.
By now, Brian, you don't have the inspiration anymore.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's been at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's been about 20.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to once again try to quietly open the door.
Excellent. Just slam it open. Apparently, these hinges are a little bit more greased than the others, and as you go to carefully push it open, it flips wide and slams against the far wall. You see iron brackets bolted to the walls, holding 4 sputtering torches that cast this otherwise empty room in dim light. On the far side of the room, a spiral staircase descends into darkness. From below, you can hear a human voice chanting in a blasphemous tongue.
I want to look back. Did anything happen with these guys?
Nope. They don't seem to notice or care.
Okay. I'll step in here.
I want to take a look at these chests and see if there's anything in them.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
They are not locked. And as you open up the first chest, you find what looks like 4 folded up dark purple silk robes, similar to the ones the cultists are wearing.
Yep, not interested.
Actually, how many are there?
4 in that chest he opened?
I'm going to go anything in there.
Yeah, 4 purple robes like the ones those weirdos are wearing.
I'm gonna say we should don them.
Yeah, yes. Not a bad idea.
I'm definitely gonna put one on.
Okay.
I'll throw one on too.
Is there only 4?
In that chest,
Okay. Are there any in the others?
you open another chest and you find 4 more.
Okay. Give one to everyone, and oh yeah, just more robes.
Yep. Each one has 4 robes in it, nice, neatly folded.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly whisper. Um, we might be able to blend in. Maybe head downstairs without creating a fuss.
If it smells like BO, I'm gonna need a bath.
Do they stink?
No, not really. They seem to be rather clean.
How closely do we look like the fruitcakes in the other room?
If you want to take the time to like situate each other and tighten the robes up and whatnot, so your heads are as disappeared as possible, you could do it pretty well.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'll use my disguise kit to make us look legit.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if you insist, should we look in the other room to the west before we go down?
I would suggest only one go because we know magic changes when you go into this room. Do you want to look?
Well, I can if you don't mind me being loud.
I just shrug like, nope.
We're kind of used to it at this point.
Well, don't mind me if I find any hook horrors.
All right. As you enter the room, the 4 cultists that were now kind of hovering around each other immediately drop to the floor and they get themselves to their feet and they look around and start taking frantic notes. And Gunnar, the door, as you step through it, tries to bite you.
Oh!
Oh, there's that mimic I lost.
I need you to make a dexterity save, please.
Okay.
All right. So the door kind of slams down on you and you take 4 points of biting damage as top and bottom.
Oh. That's why the secret door exists, right there. I'm gonna tell him, go out the secret door.
Kind of true.
Go out the secret door.
I take it the other doors have teeth too.
Yeah, all the doors,
All the
and
doors
if there were any
have
windows,
teeth.
they would have teeth as well.
Yeah, that's exactly why it has the secret door.
That's probably why, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, Gunnar will go through. Oh, you should probably get those doors looked at or removed.
One of the cultists actually wants to examine your wounds. He comes over, and he's like, "May I?"
If you insist, it's a perfectly normal bite wound.
And it goes to a new page in this book, and it's drawing a shape of the teeth marks in your leg. And after a quick sketch, it goes back to what it was doing, studying the creepy statue.
It is a normal wound, right? Right?
Yeah, every time you get bitten by a door.
So yeah, Gunnar will exit stage right and
come back in. All right. Well, the teeth remain. And as you step through, make another dex save, please.
Wait, that one doesn't have teeth.
No, they all do. Oh, you're right. No, sorry.
The secret door doesn't.
You're right. So no, you go through, and as you come back through, the doors and windows all still have teeth. Well, no
All
windows
right.
in the basement, but
back out, back in.
Try it again.
All right. Now everything in the room gets blurry.
Whoa.
You can't see more than 10 feet in front of your face. Clearly, everything beyond that is out of focus. Very hazy.
Oh God.
You can see these shapes of the cultists sketching in their in their books.
Right. Well, I'll kind of glance aside like at them and shrug and cautiously open up this other door.
All right. You
Apparently, pretty quietly.
reach forward and slowly push the door inward. And then you enter the room. Inside this room, Gunnar, you see 4 severed heads and 3 headless bodies lying on the floor, as well as 4 small crates in the far corner.
What?
Yes, it looks like 3 men and a woman's bodies and 2 men and a woman's heads. No, other way around. 2 men and a woman's body, 3 men and a woman's head. And as you enter the room, you hear a voice nearby you going,
Oh. I'm going to send a message to Gunnar asking him, "What do you see?" You can reply via message.
Well, I see. I think the bodies and 3 of the heads of the previous party.
Other way around. You see all the heads. One of the bodies is
Oh,
missing.
right.
Oh.
Weird. Wait.
I'm gonna relay that to everyone else. Say that Gunnar found the other party.
We weren't tasked with retrieving them, were we?
No. You were just told that they came in here.
I'm gonna ask, should we investigate that first, or should we proceed?
I say we proceed.
All right, I'm gonna send a message to Gunnar and say, "We'll deal with that later. Come back."
Right. Wonder where that other body went.
All right.
No teeth.
No, there's teeth. Real deck save there. Gunnar, as you walk into the room and the door tries to bite you again.
Damn it. It was so not worth it.
You make it. You leap forward just in time as you can hear the door frame slam down on you. Or try to slam down on you.
I should really get rid of that door frame.
Oh, go to the secret door. Reset.
Yep, reset.
All right. Come back through. And the teeth are still there.
Fuck.
Okay. Try it again.
Right. And wow, again with the teeth. They don't seem to want to go away.
God damn it.
All right. So you keep going until something different happens. The air becomes thick again. You can swim your way to the double doors.
Finally.
And the cultists are just feverishly jotting notes.
Oh my god. All right, we're all still. I want to fix any blood stains or whatever on Gunnar's outfit, and then I say, right, down and onward. Yes.
And all the while, the rest of you that were still in here hear the echoing, garbled chanting coming from the basement below.
Okay. All right. I do not want to stealth, but I want to calmly walk down.
Okay. 1 second.
I'll follow if he wants me to.
Mhm.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll go after you.
So you said you're not
With this.
stealthing?
I am not stealthing.
All right. Let me just grab all 4 of you. If I can grab Tegan and grab her to pull you together. It's grabbing. Oh, duh. I'm on the GM layer. That'll do it. All right. So I'll grab all of you and I will put you. Oops. I zoomed in too far. Bottom of the stairs. Okay. The staircase leads to a roughly circular cave that is empty and unlit. Opposite the stairs, through a 12-foot wide archway, you see a similar cavern lit by purple light, emitting from 4 large crystals jutting from the floor. All crystals flicker in concert with the chanting that echoes through the caves. The chants come from a sallow, dark-robed figure who stands near the edge of a circle of arcane runes inscribed on the floor. The figure recites an eldritch passage from a book, then carefully sets the book atop a wooden crate near the back wall. The figure turns toward the circle, whereupon kneels a headless body in plate armor. A slug-like creature has attached itself to the body's neck, almost like a makeshift head. The slug's form is covered with mouths and eyes that open and close in and out of existence.
Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, there's your body.
There is our missing body.
Yep.
I am stuck in the stairwell, FYI.
Oh, sorry.
No
There you
problem.
go.
There we go. Has he noticed us?
Not that you can tell. He seems pretty intent on the ritual he's performing.
Okay, I am going to act like a cultist. I'm going to file in with like my uh, sleeves together, my arms up like a Minecraft villager, and
Okay.
slowly pace into the room and do some weird chanting.
All right, make a deception roll.
Performance or deception?
Deception. You're lying.
Okay.
You're trying to deceive him. You can have advantage because you're wearing the
Okay.
robes.
That's
Okay.
you know.
He as you enter, he doesn't really seem to pay you much attention as he continues to chant, and as he finishes this current verse, the shimmering tentacle thingy seems to gain a little bit more solidity. Anyone else want to do anything? Does Amos want to do anything else?
I want to kind of mimic what he did.
Okay. Give me a deception.
So, deception.
Yep.
Suppose
With advantage, you
I'll
have the robes.
kind of do the same.
Ooh.
Wow.
Search my pockets for things to get rid of enormous tapeworm.
Hell yeah, Gunner.
All right. Gunner find his calling. Cultist.
Yes.
He'll just be saying random gibberish in his native tongue in Icelandic.
I'm gonna
All right.
point to Euryxes like this way, and like subtly nod towards the book. I'm gonna just like take a step, see if anything changes. You said the book's over here.
He's holding. Well, he just set it down,
Oh.
so I'll say it's on a table behind him.
Okay.
And as you are moving into the room, he finishes another verse, and the thing gains a little bit more solidarity. I don't know.
Solidarity. Solidarity.
Oh, that's another one. Hold on.
I think this deception check for me would be a 20 because of my silver tongue tape.
Oh, your minimum 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you get advantage too.
Yeah, and advantage.
Wait, should I roll again?
Personal identity. Yeah, go ahead. But he doesn't seem to really care that anyone's in here.
Jesus.
That's good.
Because, like, Amos walked in and went, "Hello, fellow cultists."
Up with these fucking people.
Is he dressed in the same robes as the cultists, or does he look different?
Yes,
Okay.
but he definitely looks different. He doesn't have the hood up, and he is actively performing some form of a ritual.
God, I want to stop this freaking ritual, but I know that's gonna probably be bad. Is the book
Well-
still on the table?
Yes.
All right.
What
As
about here?
Eurixus gets there, he's like, "Don't touch that. One more verse."
Okay, screw that. I'm casting a spell.
All right. Let's
No.
I have been kind and generous. You have let 2 rounds go by, so I'm counting those
Okay.
off the number of turns it takes to finish the ritual.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I am
So go
going
ahead,
to.
no advantage, but you initiate the fight. So I'll just
Wait,
put you at the top of the turn order.
Okay.
So just roll and I'll adjust it. Wow, I don't need to.
Yet. We'll see.
Oh, well. Oh,
Same thing I rolled last time.
so
I was gonna say Gunnar is kind of nonchalantly examining this crystal.
okay. Well, you can do that on your turn. It's actually a bonus action to examine the crystals. It's written here in the description of the
Wow.
room. All right. So who didn't roll initiative?
Tegan.
I think I'm missing 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
2, not 1. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, just 1.
You gotta click on your dude and click on the button.
Click the button.
Click the button. There it is. All right. Descending order. Amos, what are you doing?
Okay, he probably has a good. I'm guessing he probably has a good intelligence, but I'm still going to use Mind Sliver. DC Int DC 14.
Okay. Well, he failed.
And so now he gets a D4 from his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
It also does damage, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry. 1d6. Boom!
Wow.
Suck it, Trebek.
He's like, what are you doing? All right. Psychic damage is subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes. Okay, got it.
Do you want me to roll it
Bonus
now?
action? No.
Okay.
Just
Yes.
If someone calls out that he needs to make a saving throw, just let me know. And you can roll the d4.
I am going to investigate. Wait, no, because that's a reaction. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this crystal.
All right. Make an intelligence arcana check.
All right.
All right, not good enough.
Okay, that is my turn.
All right, then it's Majesty's turn.
All right, so he's attacked this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
This guy looked like he's going to retaliate, or
It looks like he is agitated, but he looks like he's intent on finishing his ritual.
I'm going to cast infestation on him.
All right.
DC 14 con save.
Con save. Okay, roll the damage. Suddenly a wall of bugs and flies and things start chewing on him. Oh, roll that d4, Nate.
Oh, yes.
Because this is a saving throw.
Roll 1d4. Come on. 2.
All right. So yes, the biting insects begin to bite into his
And
Armor and
he
protections begins to scratch, and he's poisoned.
he
not poisoned,
moves
status, but...
5 feet to the north.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. All right. Gunner.
Okay, so first I think I'll do the bonus action to examine these crystals.
Okay, make an Arcana check. It's hard when you're also in combat to really focus on what you're trying to look for.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know much about Arcana.
That's true.
So, question, if I were trying to basically force someone's jaw closed, would that be a grapple, or would I basically need the grappler feat to try to restrain someone?
Oh my gosh.
That was quite the question.
Yeah, right. You're throwing stuff at me. All right, let me think about this for a second.
Use a spell, Luke. Use a spell. No doubt.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't be able to do it this round. You'd have to grapple him this round, but you wouldn't be able to actually try to close his mouth until next round.
Okay.
You have 6 seconds to think about what you're doing.
Okay, spells. Oh, God. Well, a spell could be dangerous, but... Oh, wait. That's Shatter. Thunder Wave is 15-foot cube. Gravenger. Okay. And one more thing I just need to check. Okay, yeah, that might do everything I want. Okay, 15-foot cube. So I do. Okay, so I'm going to run over there, and then I am going to cast Thunder Wave.
Whoa.
Okay.
So,
that won't hit Eurixius?
No, it's only 15-foot cubes originating from you, so it's just the squares around him.
Oh, I see.
My hope is that it will hit and move the guy and maybe do something to the crystal.
Yeah, but
good or bad.
15
feet out puts me in the cube, though.
Yeah.
No, it's 15-foot cube total. So it's a 3x3 square centered on Gunnar. So it's only going to touch the 8 squares that are
out to here.
Gunnar. Right.
Okay, I see. I get it.
And I think I'll do it at level 1. So, con saves.
All right. Let me check something because the crystals don't have a constitution. So I don't know how that would work with this. Oh, well, never mind. I see how it would do it. All right. The crystal you're standing next to is effectively shattered in the blast.
Ooh.
And he has to make a con save, which he does not. So he takes 10 points of damage. Does it push him?
Yeah, 10 feet away from me.
Okay. So
That dude's just getting knocked
way.
around.
He gets thrown backwards. I'm going to put a X on that crystal. And is that your turn?
Yeah. No
right.
more creepy words.
He gets to his feet, dusts himself off, and turns to you, Gunnar, and says, "You're too late." And he uses his third bonus action that he needed to finish the ritual. As you sat and watched him do the other 2 bonus actions. And as
wait, Did anything happen when Gunnar cast a first level spell?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to roll that. The air is heavy and malleable. He swims up to his feet. Sorry, I forgot that. I was too busy looking up what happens to the crystals. And as his action, he casts mage armor on himself.
All right.
And then his bonus action, he finishes casting the ritual. And as he does so, the tentacular monstrosity begins to move. It kind of lurches the body itself, seeming to be like a mech suit that the strange tentacle thingy is now wearing. And it begins to turn and look toward Gunnar. And that is his turn. It is Euryxius' turn.
I would like to sleight of hand the book
Okay.
off the table.
All right.
So I roll sleight of hand.
You can roll sleight of hand, but he doesn't seem to notice that you're...
So it doesn't really matter.
You can grab the book because he's kind of angry and fixated on Gunnar at the moment.
Now, would that be a bonus action?
Yeah, I'd say a bone action. Bonus action.
Bone action.
This is not that kind of game.
Think of the children.
It is, in fact, the Celestial Codex.
It is for Majesty.
I think I will then cast invisibility on myself.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm going to move. I'll move over to here.
All right. As you cast invisibility, the air does no longer be thick. Wow.
Rough night,
Okay.
Brainbush.
Wait, how high was he up?
He just swam to his feet. He didn't go to the ceiling.
Little bastard.
And you get the sense that if there were doors or windows in this room, they would have teeth now.
Motherfucker.
Is that your action? Yes.
What is this dude over here?
Just don't pay attention to that guy.
Okay.
I need him for stat purposes.
Okay.
He's not actually there.
Okay.
Right? Excuse me, elf. We can't even see that guy.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's no lighting lines on this map. How can you see through that?
I don't know. There's this whole. Oh, maybe I'm nope. Yeah, I can see a lot. There's some I can't, but I don't know. Like these walls
Ha, that is weird.
seem to allow my superior elf vision to go through.
And the dynamic lighting is on, so I don't exactly know how you're seeing through that.
All right.
Ha, that's
Pay no
really
attention.
strange. Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
Something's up. Anyway.
So what happened when he cast his spell?
Nothing.
Everything disappeared except his ears.
Isn't?
No, I'm kidding.
Wait, you cast invisibility? Isn't that a level 2?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So that was Euryxius. It's Tegan's turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the stupid asshole.
The temple-y, cleric-y looking guy.
Which one? There's two stupid assholes.
Right.
Well, you're too close, so I have to get the other one.
Oh!
You mean Gunnar?
All right. That's a miss. And it does no damage anyway, or very minimal. So, twink. You just launch it into the ceiling somewhere. All right. The fragment of Krokulma is going to advance.
Fine, I'm gonna go pee.
Go ahead. And it pulls like a great sword because it's a knight-looking thing, and it just advances on you and makes two great sword attacks on you, Gunnar. Whap, whap. And you are probably down, I think. AC 18 and AC 21?
Yeah.
Both for 12 slashing damage.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Yep, I'm down.
and then it turns toward Euryxius.
I'm
Wait,
invisible.
it can
Oh,
see
sorry.
Euryxius?
No, you're right. I forgot he's invisible, so it turns toward Amos instead.
Ah!
Amos, you're up.
Misty step! Misty step! Oh, fuckadoo. Okay.
You know, if you hadn't jumped through that door with the teeth, you might even still be up.
Okay, is this technically a humanoid?
Maybe the body's a humanoid.
Motherfucker.
Yes and no.
Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck. I feel like these crystals are important, but I don't know how important. Um, fuck. Okay, I am going to. Um, God damn it! I want like a haste potion or something right about now. All right, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on this construct thing.
Okay. Intelligence save, huh?
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, all right. Roll the damage.
4 damage.
All right.
And then it is going to take minus
Minus 4 on its next
1d4 on
save.
its next save. And I'm
All right.
going to yell. Oops. Crap. Q? What is it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. What in the fucking. Don't hold down Q, apparently. That's not how it works. Okay. I'm
you
going
know
to
what?
go over
I'm going to
here.
change this a little bit because.
And I'm going to, speaking quietly to Tegan and Majesty, I'm going to say, if we survive, I'm going to try hold person on the monster.
All right. Does that make it Majesty's turn now?
Yes.
Or do you have a bonus action? No. All right.
No.
Majesty.
I'm gonna cast first level spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
All right.
On the worm dude.
Okay. Make roll your 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah, that's 3. All right. Yep.
Make sure it's not immune.
Immune to force.
Right. I know it's not very many things that are.
Yeah.
I don't see anything popping up. I just see your name.
Yeah, because there's not a damage die. Sorry. Magic missile is 40 plus 1.
Yeah, but you get 3 missiles at first level.
Yeah, I know. It for some reason it deleted it out. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3.
All right. I'm going to say, because it's magic missile, same with Mind Sliver, you were able to target the actual tentacle squiddy thing and not the creature as a whole. It has 2 separate hit point pools. With that magic missile, as the third blast just slams into the tentacle, the whole body just drops to the floor, and the tentacle thing seems to seethe and bubble.
Wow.
And the cultist screams, "No! What have you done?"
Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's it. No bonus action.
Because they didn't require attack rolls, I wasn't going to use the knight's hit points. Because it counts as two separate creatures occupying the same space, so it's very weirdly worded. But both of those attacks don't require an attack roll. They just target what you're attacking. So I was using the fragment's hit points and not the knight's hit points, which is considerably less. And that is your turn. Gunnar is going to make a death save, please.
Did anything happen when the first level spell was cast?
I rolled on it. Nothing seemed to
Okay.
change from
Okay.
your vantage point.
All right.
More teeth on the doors upstairs, maybe.
All
All right. One fail.
Gunnar is a goner.
Not yet.
Marcos turns with hatred in his eyes. Actually, let me double check something. Oh, nope. Okay. As the magic missile kills the fragment not only just kind of sizzles and bubbles and stuff, but then it begins to go transparent and kind of retract into the body and then just fizzles out. And as it does so, the rage on the cultist's face seems to turn into a look of confusion. As he looks around the room, and you get the impression that he has no idea how he got here or what is happening.
Oh,
What the
shit.
hell?
Did
No,
he just
it's
fucking
okay.
win?
It's okay. I don't know how I got here either.
Fucking magic missile beats the big bad.
The fuck?
Well,
Something's not
honestly,
right.
I think the adventure expects you to attack him before he finishes the ritual in 3 rounds. So you don't actually even fight the thing, necessarily.
Mhm.
It says if he finishes the ritual, then it has the stat block of a knight, and it does all this other stuff. I'm like, oh, all right. Yes, and as it happens, you also can feel like the weight of the house seems to lift. The oppressiveness in general seems to lighten quite a bit. And he's like, what are you people? What is this? And he's looking at the symbol on the floor. What is happening?
I want to rush past everybody and cast a heal on Gunnar.
Is that a headless corpse on my floor?
Wait, are we still in combat or no?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Unless you want to keep fighting.
No.
Okay.
All right. So Tegan's gonna heal Gunner.
I'm going to drop the invisibility.
And what spell are you using to heal Gunner?
I'm gonna have to use some cure wounds at least.
All right, roll it. All right, Gunner heals for 10, and nothing happens.
I cast all my spells. No. Just because I can.
I'm gonna ask this guy. Are you the master of this house?
I am Marcos Delphi. Yes, and who are you?
What do you remember?
I was studying astronomy and the stars. I remember a voice and a name. Cracklemar, was it? Yes. And then a kind of a look of guilt crosses his face. I stole a book. Why did I steal the book? It's hazy. I have done something horrible, haven't I?
Yeah.
Did I do that? And he points at the headless
Did I
body on
do
the floor.
that?
Did I do that? He pulls his pants up to his shoulders.
Steve Urkel, motherfucker. Yeah, you did that. Go up and slap him. I would be like,
A look of genuine shock and dismay and confusion just all across his face.
I did this, Gunnar says, pointing to the huge sword gash over it.
I am truly sorry, how can I make it up to you? What happened?
It appears whatever was in that book put a curse upon you and your household. Killing that, and I point to the headless body, whatever that thing was, seems to have broken it.
I must do research now. I must find out what this Krokelmar was. What it wants. What it
Well,
is.
judging by the freaky deaky cultists upstairs worshipping a statue of him, I'm going to say he's probably some sort of a god or something.
And you don't know if that's what started this whole process in the first place.
The book or the...
Or studying Krokelmar.
Studying Krokelmar.
Yeah.
Dude, you just got rescued, all right? Fucking cut it out.
You are probably...
We're not coming back and doing
very
this a
good
second
sense
time, dude.
at the moment, aren't you? I'm going to have to make amends.
You're also going to need a new butler.
Oh no. Well, I have my family has fundage. Perhaps I can have this one resurrected. Is his head about? He's kind of looking around like.
Yeah, we saw the heads upstairs.
Oh.
And the
He
bodies.
seems genuinely disturbed. Like at this point, he's willing to spend anything it takes to not go to prison for murder, kind of things.
When he says resurrected, I kind of look at the guys with a worried look, and I say, "Do you think it's fixed?"
Yeah, well, I can't do it here. I have to do it probably in Waterdeep. Got to get a temple. We'll assume, as he is genuinely blathering on about the voices that were speaking to him and
does he
how
seem,
guilty he feels about
he
the
does.
book.
He seems
Yeah,
genuine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't take 5 bards long to see through deception, and he doesn't seem to be trying any. But when you go back upstairs, the 4 cultists are gone, and the statue is just in pieces all over the floor in the room where it was.
Are there any signs that the cultists were there? Did they leave books behind? Anything like that?
There's nothing that makes it seem like they were ghosts or anything. Like that, they didn't vanish, but there's no they didn't leave their notebooks around or anything. But when you go into the room to get the head for this body, and he sees the other 3 bodies, his demeanor just becomes like, "Oh, what have I done?"
You were a dumbass. That's what you've done.
But he will, in gathering up the bodies, those 4 chests are opened, which has some of their equipment in it, and so he gathers up that stuff as well, and actually requests if you would be so kind as to escort him the 2 days back to Waterdeep so he can have these 4 resurrected.
Do we want to check on any of the other bodies?
Oh, the ghouls upstairs?
Yeah, the butler,
the butler?
The whatever dude that we just slaughtered.
The poor Nothic.
The ghouls don't look undead anymore. And they are not family members, but wait staff, servants, whatnot. that used to live here with him, he feels bad about them too. So he's getting like the wagon is now piling up with people that he's going to have to pay a considerable amount of money. And he starts mumbling about how he might have to mortgage some property or something to be able to pay for all this. The hook horror is no longer a hook horror. It is in fact the body of his butler.
Butler.
And
it's a good thing we didn't like go through the entire house. This guy would be broke.
And the
It's not like you're gonna be broke anyway.
And when he sees the Nothic, he is like, "Oh no,
Peter!"
No, it's now a woman's body.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
And he is. I don't know if I actually have her name. Yes, Farinel. It's an elf female.
Oh.
He's like, Farinel, I will have you resurrected. I promise you. And again, has you help him downstairs, and he says she's learned astronomer, and she helped me, has been teaching me how to study the stars and read into portents and the future and things, and she is a good woman.
Her death is certainly a tragedy.
We will pay them.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too bad it couldn't be avoided.
It couldn't be avoided. Well said, Euryxius. It was beyond. This is all on you, sir. All of it.
As he goes through the house, while you're outside, the storage room kind of needs to be cleared out.
Yeah.
That they're just driven from the house with like blankets. Get out, you stupid bats!
Wait, no, the surges are still there. The
They're just
surges
perched on the ceiling. They're all bloated from all the feeding they did.
Can I try?
I thought maybe those were all his kids.
Would you like to try animal handling?
Yes, I want that little guy. The little guy that could.
What, Steven? What, Steven? Philip?
Timmy!
All right, I will give you an animal handling with disadvantage because it is a wild, righty.
I am going to use my inspiration. Oh, I don't have an inspiration. God damn it.
Should I give you one? Because I got 2 left.
A bardic? Yes, give me a bardic inspiration.
Okay, fine.
All right. So we're going to roll animal handling with disadvantage. But then a 1d6.
Add a d6.
Come on, big money. 15?
All right.
15.
Okay. You stand under the little sturge that could.
Yep.
And you hold your hand out or whatever you need to do. And it kind of tentatively flies down from the ceiling and kind of perches on your arm. And then it kind of tries to stab you like out of instinct, but it doesn't seem hungry. It just seems like that's in its nature to do so. And you kind of dodge aside and it doesn't really resist too much. And you manage to find in this wreckage of a house a cage that you can keep the sturge in for now as you attempt to generate a bond with it. You now have a generally not tame pet sturge.
Yes.
Weaned it off blood.
Yeah, could be.
Put on a vegan diet.
I don't think it would survive very well.
Only hunt other animals.
Right.
It's funny because whatever I picked for background noise has got like a flittering sturge type sound to it right now, or bats.
I have not been able to hear any music all night.
Ah. Well, I switched the scary music to this when you defeated the.
I haven't been hearing this
guy.
one.
It's more just like dripping.
So what is this thing called? A sturge?
Sturge. Yes.
Cage sturge.
Sturge.
What does this thing
Mosquito
weigh?
bat. Not much. I'll have to look up.
With the cage, we'll say it's like 3 pounds?
Yeah. Sturges only have 2 hit points.
Aww.
So they're very easy to dispose of. They're like low-level enemies, but
Tell that to
Check the
the
numbers.
hook horror.
yeah.
They're
those
like
guys,
zoomies.
those guys went ham on him.
Next thing we know, he's gonna make some little armor for Timmy.
Well, there
Oh,
were 8
God,
of them,
yes.
and they drink until they get to 10 hit points. So that's 80 hit points if they all
Yeah.
just sit there and feed. But there's only 5 left of the 8 that were in there. He managed to kill 3 of them.
I can't believe I used one of my inspiration on this guy. All right, I am happy.
So with a wagon full of bodies and a buttload of equipment and a whole bunch of goods he plans on selling to pay for the resurrections, you spend the 2 days following the main road back to Waterdeep. Let me see. Why don't we go to... Why don't I have the Forgotten Realms map available at the moment? I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is.
You moved it.
No, I was looking for a different map. I was looking for the bigger world map, not this one. And let's see, we'll do this, which you may or may not be able to hear. He puts you up for the night in a fairly nice hotel or inn in one of the better parts of town, and asks you to remain close by so he can get in touch with you when everything is said and done. And again, begs and thanks you for not like turning him into the authorities and whatnot. And he concocts a story to tell the clergy that some horrible monster befell on his household. And the clergy kind of looks at him funny, but the clink of his coin seems to be enough persuasion for them to perform resurrections and not necessarily turn him into the authorities.
Is it Cleric Bernie?
No, not this time. Father Bernard is not currently
Oh,
in this game. I haven't dragged him over yet, but I could. And then when he rendezvous with you back in the inn and gives you each 150 gold and apologizes again a bunch of times for whatever happened. Never once inquires about the book and what had happened to it. But while you're waiting, it takes about a day for him to manage all this stuff. And as you're staying in the inn, Amos, you get a sending message. And it is the voice of the dragon asking you for an update on your current operation.
All right, I will say that we have the book, and briefly, let's see, can I do this in 25 words? We have the book, Manor Curse Broken, Delphi Atoning.
Okay. You get a
Is
return.
that, yeah, and I'll just
still
say,
typing?
is acceptable outcome. There you go.
Okay. You get a return message. It says, well, let me check something first. How many words? Oh, shit. Did I not save that? Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. I made a list, too. He says, Humboldt will rendezvous with you shortly. Where are you currently? And then let's see. Yeah, Where are you currently? Reward incoming.
Okay. At Waterdeep, Delphi is
You give them the name of the
resurrecting.
inn or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a back and forth of sendings until like a total of 4 or 5 by the time everything's all said and done.
Okay. Damn.
But I will tell you, you get a choice of one of 5 items. This is for the party, not like everybody gets one. This is the party reward in addition to the 150 that he gave you. Let me check something. All right, so Cloak of Elvenkind is one of the options.
Ooh.
Where did it go? Robe of Useful Items is one of the options.
Ooh.
Wand of Secrets. Rope of Climbing. Or Slippers of Spider Climbing. You, as a party, can choose one of those items, and it will be delivered when Humboldt arrives the following morning.
Well, considering our 2 failed climbing attempts previously,
That's actually a really good point.
Well, I can climb well, at least.
That takes one of us.
Right?
And then I can help.
Shut up. Right.
I would think a rope of climbing would be better than slippers because we could all use it,
Yeah, agreed.
like one after the other.
The Cloak of Elvenkind is pretty impressive, though, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, I definitely.
They're all
Vote rope.
Yeah.
useful in their own ways.
They are. The Cloak of Elvenkind, I was thinking to make Gunnar able to stealth in heavy armor, but I think the rope of climbing too. So I think that's 5.
I think the rope of climbing would benefit the whole party more.
Yep.
Okay.
What was the robe of items?
Useful items. So it's got like patches on it.
dagger, bullseye lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hempen rope, and a sack.
Yeah, it's plus it has 44 other patches, and you roll.
Yeah. Randomly to see what you get.
yeah, one of them could be a riding horse, like
Mastiffs.
Or there's the door you can just pull off and throw against the surface, and now you have a door.
a portable ram,
A rowboat.
A rowboat!
a window. Yeah, this is fucking nuts. 10 gems worth 100.
That's awesome. We can put a pit right there, pretend we're in a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
Are the patches reusable?
I don't know. I want to say
I
no.
doubt it.
No,
Because why
yeah,
would they have
not.
2 of each?
Right. Yeah. It is cool. It is very cool, but
Could be really useful. So could the rope of climbing.
yeah.
Well, doesn't a regular rope
And
give
it'll be
advantage?
brand new, right? So it won't be 4d4. It'll be 16 patches. It'll be a fresh robe of useful items. The problem is once you start rolling those random things, hoping you're going to get a horse or something, those are patches you've used.
Yeah.
It's like, we got a rowboat, guys. We're in the middle of the desert. We got a rowboat. Great.
Wouldn't you roll those ahead of time because the patches represent?
It says the DM chooses
Item.
the patches or determines them. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so you don't randomly just pull.
So you would
random
have
patch.
a list of these are the 16 patches that it
You
has.
would have a
You're
patch
right.
of a horse. And
You
you
are
would say,
right.
"Oh, I need a horse."
That's true.
Oh, so they're determined ahead of time.
What do you guys think? Robe or rope of climbing?
What does the rope of climbing actually do?
It literally secures itself. It can also, you can order it to knot, which gives you advantage on climbing. By default, it's 60 feet, and it can move 10 feet at a time. And with a spoken word, it can just attach to something. So it's a self-climbing rope.
And it can hold up to 3,000 pounds.
3,000 pounds.
Yeah, let's go with that. I still say rope.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Well, doesn't a
I could go
regular
either way.
rope, doesn't a
Also give
regular rope
advantage?
give advantage?
If you tell the rope to knot, large
don't
knots
think it-
appear at 1 foot intervals along the rope, while knotted the rope shortens to 50 foot and grants advantage on checks made to climb it.
Yeah,
So
I don't,
maybe ropes normally don't.
yeah, I don't think ropes do.
Maybe that just gives you the ability to climb.
Yes.
Oh. Well, all right. So we'll say that you put in the order for the rope of climbing, and that early in the morning is when Marcos comes back and lets you know that the status of the resurrections. Thanks you again, and pays you the 150 gold each. And then with his newly revived staff, he heads home. The woman whose disembodied ghostly head you had been briefly
Yeah.
conversing with takes a moment to come over, and she thanks you up, down, and sideways for successfully completing what they could not. She also knows who the book is supposed to be delivered to, and she asks you if she might take it.
Did I hear anything to contradict that from Arathmius?
Make an intelligence check.
Ugh, yeah. Damn it, I don't like this. Oh, that was with disadvantage, but yeah, I rolled
The
a
5 would still be the first roll.
Yep.
You can't remember him saying anything about whether or not Humboldt was coming to take the book. You just remember that he was being sent with your reward.
What
Can
was
make an
our-
insight check.
Sure. Make an insight check. She seems genuine, from what you can tell.
what was our actual mission?
To get the book back from the man who had stolen it. There was a previous team that had been sent in to get it, and they had gone missing. And so they were sending you as backup.
Do I know when Humboldt's going to be here?
The following morning. So
Okay.
as of this point, probably in a few hours.
Okay, then I'm going to say, let's wait for Humboldt to make
Make
that
persuasion
decision.
roll.
Yep. God damn it! I rolled a 2.
She doesn't seem too keen on waiting, but you hold the book, so she doesn't have a choice, but she seems impatient to get this taken care of.
I'm going to say, it will be just he should be here in a matter of hours. Come, let me buy you a drink.
That is acceptable.
Don't want
And
her taking all the credit now.
And within a couple
yeah.
hours, Humboldt shows up, and he looks around. He looks uncomfortable. Maybe he doesn't usually leave Sigil all that often. And he comes with a the bag, and he hands the bag to you, Amos, and he says, the book. Did you give it to them, or did you hold on to it? He kind of gestures to her. She's there. He kind of gets you to come over. She's still sitting at the bar, kind of thing.
Oh,
And he'll gesture in her direction. Is that one of the adventurers?
yes,
Previous
that was that was. She was very helpful in retrieving the book, but we still maintain possession. We
Okay.
felt it wise to speak to you first.
As long as the book gets back to its original owner, we're not taking it to Sigil. It could cause too much trouble. I mean, it was here in the possession of a sage named Vasil Talistrom. He's looking at his notes. He's a librarian here in Waterdeep. I believe the adventuring party that he sent in first was of his own choosing. So it should be okay to return it to her, I think. I don't have orders to take it from you, so...
All right. I'll give it to her then.
Yeah, I'll nod towards Euryxius.
Okay. She takes it from you and very, very carefully keeps it covered up.
Apologies
Some
for the
prying eyes.
mistrust, but can't be too
No.
careful these days.
You're not wrong. I understand.
Especially with that freaking thing. By the way, what class is the girl that was? Like, what she look like?
She's armored up with holy symbols on her shields.
Okay, she was the cleric of the group. All right. Have we taken a long rest, by the way?
By now, yes, you've taken a long rest.
Fucking
You also are going to be
up.
Yeah, you're going to be level 4 when this is all said and done.
Oh shit!
But when you open the bag, Humboldt takes his leave. He seems genuinely wants to get back to where he feels comfortable, and this is not it.
Okay.
He says you will not be returning to Sigil just yet. You'll find your next operation in there, and he gestures at the sack. And then he says, I will...
Go ahead. No, my long rest button is not working, but I don't know why.
Mine's not either. I'm just manually
Weird.
putting things back.
Mine did.
I will see you when you do return, or when they send me here again. He kind of hangs his head. Good luck. God's speed? Question mark.
So wait, are we going to be contacted?
He gestures again at the bag he handed you.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Finally. Okay.
All right. And as you go sit down somewhere with the rest of your party and you open the bag, you find your coiled up rope of climbing, and you find a key.
Oh shit.
And whoever has the music box can pull out the music box. And when you insert the key, I don't assume you do it here in the common room of the bar. You probably find one of your rooms.
Absolutely.
The pre-recorded voice echoes from the music box. Greetings, operatives. We have discovered the location of a great dwarven treasure, but only a prisoner incarcerated within the prison Revel's End knows how to access the vault. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to travel to the prison, infiltrate it, and learn how to access the treasure from the prisoner. Return this information to the dwarf known as Varen Axebreaker, who will brief you on the details of the mission. Good luck, operatives.
Oh shit! And there it is, Prisoner 13.
And if you've seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, then you're familiar with this prison.
Oh, so it's here.
Yes, it is still here in Forgotten Realms.
Oh. All right.
that on this map?
Let's see. Rebel's End is located up north of Luskin, I believe. It's not on this map, but it is on maps that I have.
Okay. Well, that's a hell of a trip if we're in Waterdeep, right?
Yes.
Where's Neverwinter? Oh, there's Neverwinter. Jeez. Oh, now I kind of wish we had gotten that horse. Well, we do have some gold now.
True. And the next adventure or two will involve getting to Rebel's End, which is not close.
No, it is not.
No,
Holy
500
hell.
459 miles to Luskin.
It's north of Luskin. So we got to go over the spine of the world.
Now, Gunnar, you would have heard of and possibly seen Rebel's End before because it is up in the frozen north and you are from up in that region and your tribe is from, I think we were changing your tribe so you're not from the high forest because you want it to be Arctic, right? So you've traveled those lands somewhat. So you know that there is a better than average chance that you might run into your clansmen on this leg.
Whoa.
Well, as long as we avoid Raven Rock.
Wait, you're running into your clansman is not a good thing?
No.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
No, we,
Oh, you impregnated the chieftain's wife, did you?
Impregnated? You know who you're talking about here?
no, I did no such thing.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, he's a bard, so he might have been deceiving us this whole time.
Oh, a long con.
All right, so before we end for tonight, I would like to figure out what your plan of travel is going to be.
Pegasus.
Oh,
Boat.
okay.
Boat.
Airship.
Airship.
Yeah, because
is that an
Airship.
option?
not
Isn't
from
there a
here.
captain
It's
who-
not.
They gave his airship to someone that worked under him.
Yeah, don't we know some people that used to live in Waterdeep? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go
They
to that
left Fort Home,
temple.
remember?
Let's go to that temple. Find the Wonder Twins. Come on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, probably boat. You asking around in the port, just spending some time and getting some information. You can definitely get a ship to Neverwinter. That's easy. Those are major cities on this coast. They ship it up and down all the time. Luskin might be a little harder. You might actually have to charter somebody, and probably not from Waterdeep. You'd be better off getting to Neverwinter first, and then paying a captain individually to take you there. There might be a few ships that travel back and forth normally, but it's not as regular as Neverwinter is. I just have to look up how much money travel costs and things of that nature. If you're planning on going by ship, that will be the piece of information I need to know. I like to have my random encounters prepped ahead of time, so I guess they're less random that way, but I do roll them first. I just like to have reasoning for why that's.
As long as it's not like crazy expensive, I think going by ship makes sense.
Let's see. Let's Google it. How much does passage on the ship cost? 18 silver per 12 miles, apparently. Is how somebody breaks it down.
Okay.
Let's see. People are trying to figure out how much to buy your own ship and stuff like that.
Well, yeah,
I don't think it's terribly expensive given how much money you have already.
So this is renting a boat from Waterdeep? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, hitching a ride on a boat from Waterdeep to Neverwinter that's already traveling that way would not be terribly difficult to do.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
EHP says 1 silver piece per mile.
Well, I would like to.
Yeah, ship
I mean, they're bringing 5 bards, right? I would say let's negotiate travel by. We could either find a passenger ship that has people and offer to play for even if we're in steerage.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
Ship's entertainment.
Yeah. Or if
keep
it's
the morale up.
a cargo ship, right, we could keep the morale up of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly a passenger ship could be the best because then we might even get, room and board.
All right, I'm going to look at character sheets here. There is no gather information anymore. Damn it.
Can we...
The investigation, I think.
Investigations, I think, is the closest thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So you said we're going to level 4?
Yes, you're level 4. You can level up now.
All right, I'm leveling up.
I will say, given 5 bards in the city of Waterdeep, it's not going to be terribly difficult. I like the idea of being either morale boost or in cruise entertainment, whatever. So I'm going to say that it makes logical sense that you would be able to find your way onto a larger passenger vessel. It doesn't travel as often as the cargo ships do. It's more once a week, so you might have to wait let's say 4 days. 4 days from now, you could get free passage as long as you perform the whole trip. It's a smaller ship, but it's some really, really rich snobs that like to have their entertainment. But it'd be free travel, and you might even get tips out of it. Or you could go tomorrow. It'll cost you 5 gold apiece, but I mean, it's not a ton. You'll be there sooner, but you will be put to work somewhat, like light duty, morale type duty, stuff like that. And they're still charging you because they've got to pay for the food and stuff that you're using while you're on the boat. It's almost 370 miles by ship, so it's going to take a few days or a week. It's 24 miles a day, I think. Something like that. Or 48 miles a day, so it's about somewhere in there. A week is 10 days in Forgotten Realms. I'll do all the actual math calculations between now and the next game to figure out that. But I guess the question is, are you more willing to wait a week and do it for free, or spend 25 gold total, do a little bit more work? You might come out of it with more money because you're serving a crew or a ship with some wealthy patrons versus just the general cruise ship of your general people traveling to Neverwinter. If that makes sense.
Wait, say that again?
All right. If you wait 4 days, you go for free. You might get some tips, but you're not dealing with the wealthy people. You could go tomorrow. You have to pay 5 gold each up front, but you might get money on the other end because the people you're dealing with on the ship are going to be wealthy types.
So we could end up with more that way. I say we do the one with the wealthy people.
I'm down for that.
All right. So if you pay the 5 up front, we'll do that now, and then I will do some rolling some random numbers and see what comes up. Make some really snobby people to give you a ride, really make you annoyed that you chose this option.
Make us work for it, yeah.
That's right.
Shoot. Why did I lose? So I got Magic Initiate. When I leveled up, it got rid of some of my spells. Oh.
Yeah, you may have to just
No,
drag
no,
them back
no.
in.
It's still there. We're good. We're good.
Okay. All right, level 4. I don't think is that when your proficiency bonus goes up, or is that 5? That might be 5.
I don't know. It says our proficiency bonus is 2. So I think.
Okay, so it must be 5.
Yeah, we do get either a feat or ability score improvement. So that's.
Oh
quite
yeah.
Nice. Quite nice.
And in the evenings, Amos is trying to train his Sturge. And, no, stop biting me, Timmy, no biting.
Yes.
To look up, see if there's any rules on like trained animals that aren't like ranger pets or druid pets or something.
Yeah. I was looking up that too, and I think without beast taming, like I could never control it in combat.
Right. It's more of a